Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, this is Shri. Today's video is going to be a review plus tutorial on this new NYX Ultimate Edit Petite palette in the color Ultimate Utopia. This is how the palette looks. You can see the shadows through because it's a plastic packaging. On top you can see the print NYX Edit Ultimate palette. Then these are the shadows. This comes with 3 matte shadows and 3 shimmer metallic shadows. And here is the close-up of these shadows. You can see the shadows, the actual colors that we get in this palette. This palette retails for $7, you guys, and we get 6 shadows in here, so the pricing is pretty good and affordable. And these are the swatches of these shadows. So let's start with the tutorial. So first I'm going to prime my eyelids using Char Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eyeshadow Base. Also, I'm going to use this base to clean up my eyebrows. Using a flat fluffy brush, I'm going to blend out the base. This covers up any uneven skin tone as well as leaves a tacky finish. I'm going to lightly set it with a translucent setting powder so that it will be easier for us to blend out the matte shadows. So first I'm going to pick up this deep purple color. Then I'm going to pack this color on the outer V. Also I'm going to bring this color towards my inner crease. I'm using Morphe 222 brush, which is a small blending brush. I'm going to first pack the color slowly, then lightly I'm going to blend with this same brush. This matte shadow is so pigmented, so we would have to go with light-handed with this one. Then I'm going to pick up this peachy rosy matte shadow using a blending brush from Morphe. I'm going to blend out the edges of the purple color towards my upper crease. I'm going to start blending out the edges of the purple using this rosy peach shadow, starting from the outer part towards my inner crease in a round motion. Then I'm going to go with a to and fro motion. Then I'm going to repeat these steps. I'm going to pack the purple color, then blend out the edges with this peachy rosy color until I'm happy with the color intensity and the blending of the two shadows. So far these matte shadows are performing really well. They are super pigmented. Even the rosy color is so pigmented, and also these colors are blending out so beautifully and there is no fallout whatsoever. And now I'm going with the base one more time. Using my finger, I'm going to apply this on the space that we have left on the eyelid. So when I swatched the metallic shadows, I did notice a fallout as these metallic shadows are finely milled. So it's better if you go with the metallic shadows on top of a tacky base. Then on top of this base, I'm gonna pack this golden metallic shadow using my finger with a tapping motion. It is so pigmented and applies beautifully on the eyes than the swatches. And also I did notice huge fallout with this metallic shadow, so just be careful. Apply this on top of any tacky base or use a setting spray to apply this particular shadow. Then I'm gonna pick up this green gold metallic shadow using my finger again. Then I'm gonna pack this color next to that golden shadow towards the outer V of my lid. Then I'm gonna pick up this deep purple matte shadow and I'm gonna run this shadow along my lower lash line. And by the way, there are no names printed for these shadows. Then using the same blending brush, I'm gonna pick up this peachy color and blend out the purple shadow on the lower lash line. Then using a very small thin brush, I'm gonna pick up this golden metallic shadow. Then with the help of a setting spray, I'm going to apply this on my inner corners as well as on the inner part of my lower lash line. Now it's time to create a wing liner using NYX matte eyeliner. This is my favorite liquid liner from drugstore. It's an intense black color and this liner doesn't mess up the whole day. It stays put very beautifully. Then for waterline, I'm going in with Sephora Kohl pencil in the color green. Then I'm going to pop on these lashes from Kiss in the style 67749. Then using this white matte shadow, I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Then finishing off the look with some mascara on my lower lashes. Then this is the finished look, you guys. I really like how this look turned out. It looks so beautiful. So coming to the palette, overall the matte shadows are so pigmented. They blended out so beautifully. I really didn't had any hard time blending out the matte shadows at all. They blended so beautifully. And coming to shimmer metallic shadows, I really like the pigmentation. I didn't expect it that much because when I swatched, I wasn't too happy, but they are so pigmented. But there is a huge fallout with shimmer metallic shadows. So definitely you would need a glitter glue or a setting spray to apply these shimmer metallic shadows. Otherwise you are going to mess up everything. And keep in mind, this is a palette where you would have to go with your eye makeup first, then the base makeup. And overall, I'm really impressed. I'm very happy with the pigmentation, how the matte shadows blended, the pigmentation of the metallic shadows. I personally really like it and I would definitely reuse it. But I wouldn't recommend this if you're a beginner because the metallic shadows are so hard to work with if you're just a beginner. And for $7, this is a pretty good palette in my opinion from drugstore. And yeah, that's my take on this palette, guys. I really hope this video is helpful. Please don't forget to like this video and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.